Hi Pisces, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you are new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Pisces Tarot. Love Tarot. Whoa, love reading. Let's take a deep dive into their feelings for you. Thoughts, intentions. What's on everybody's mind. What you might need to know or don't see coming. Next moves. Who and what is coming through today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Pisces today. Please show us the cards, Aho. The Ten of Cups is here. It's your energy, Pisces. And I really like this energy coming out, so let's see what is going on. The Empress. Okay, it's already really very clear. The Empress is here in reverse in the partnership placement, and we're also looking at the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. So you're waiting on somebody who hasn't been ready. What does life together look like for you? Getting more serious or exclusive? Moving in? Marriage, family energy? Perhaps? Travel? What is it? Because this person who has been pulling away emotionally, a lot of this is around an emotional, I feel like, unavailability, but also just not being ready for this long-term energy. There's something coming in here where their energy is really strong. Even if it's just to talk about their emotions, what's been going on, it's like coming back in kind of energy. Yeah, what has been said or not said. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. The Five of Wands is in the upright. Yeah. Gosh. Okay. This is pretty darn clear. Look at this. So the Eight of Cups is in reverse. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. And the Ten of Cups is in the upright. There's definitely a lack of this wish fulfillment. It's catty corner with the Seven of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus. Literally waiting. Is it also just to get some clarity for somebody to be honest about things? Look at our messenger. Our bird is looking over at one flower with a nest on it with crystals. Yet they have three in front of them, but they're looking at the other one. There's like the other bird isn't there. And it's connecting with the World card in reverse. So this energy of delays and issues, like what are they? It really just, a lot of this is somebody who hasn't been ready for literal life-changing decisions. And that seems to be the key word today. The word of the day is literal. Take a bite of an apple every time I say it. I'm being silly. Whether this is around a long-distance energy and somebody would need to really relocate or travel, money, jobs, what is it? Or just literally, there we go again, not being ready to make this life-changing decision, that they haven't been ready, whether, again, it's marriage or family energy. It's super strong around the delays is what I want to say, yeah. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in Taurus. It really is like, I need to know energy. Whoa. Do you feel the same way? Do you want the same things? What am I waiting for? Is this in vain? Are we on the same page? The Emperor is also here in reverse. Look, the counterpart to the Empress. So there's definitely a stagnation, impasse, some power struggles, perhaps even. My other half energy, two strong energies, intense, but also this reversal energy. This is like there's some pride here. There's some immature energy going on. Having some trouble literally around the move. The Empress things not moving around the timing again. Divine masculine energy and the counterpart, divine feminine energy, and our Empress. You see that ankh there? That's divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and it's a complete imbalance. And here's the thing. It's connected to the root chakra. a centered energy, and it's literally the lack of that. And it's also connecting to the World card, which is also in the root chakra. They both are. So that's around the future. It's like the uncertainty, the fear, the not being ready kind of energy is super strong. The Empress connected, well, both to the sacral chakra I feel and the heart chakra I love. How do you feel? Waiting on this person, delays are extremely strong, waiting for them to make a choice, to make a move. Again, the travel energy is really strong for a lot of you. Is everything here in reverse today? No, the Ten of Cups is not. The Five of Pentacles is not, and the Seven of Pentacles is not. But the Page of Pentacles is as well, and that's a struggle around clarity in the relationship, in particular with the deck I chose for you today, the Tarot Closet. We have 3 houses, as we say here in Austria. And look what's swirling around them. Maple leaves, which are connected to love, by the way. And an extra hello if you are in Canada. And look, crystals, clarity, new beginnings. It could be literally connecting us to the Empress. I said it again. To the Empress energy around possibly a family energy. But the struggle, the lack of like not being ready is really clear, but also not being clear with you as somebody that you've been waiting on. Yeah, my gosh. The Hierophant is here. And of course, our 5 connecting us with the throat chakra, and the Hierophant is connected to the throat chakra, by the way, but also connecting us with some conflicting energies. And this is a card of commitments. And of course, it can be including marriage, but it's around long-term partnerships. What I do like about the reversal energy is there is an energy here of like, it's trying to work it out, like either getting in alignment or having a long-awaited, needed conversation and some clarity about it, if it is not going to happen, or like what direction is it going. Yeah. The Chariot is here, and you know why I really like this? I like this because there's some movement going on. Somebody's finally taking some action. And what I also really like is this Moon and Cancer energy. It's around getting over the emotional blocks is really strong for me here, like somebody not being ready in that way. So this is overcoming them. And yeah, it's connecting here with our 5 of Pentacles, which is an energy of loss, but it's also worry. So somebody here, and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, by the way, there is kind of a like, wait a minute energy. There might actually be some money involved, maybe even somebody's love of it, an imbalance around their work or money, maybe even including third parties. That's very specific, but I'm looking at you, the Emperor in reverse. And look at our 4 of Pentacles today. Looking at our squirrel holding on to crystals, but also swirling around them are maple leaves again, change, connected to love. The Page of Cups in the upright. I do like that. Yeah, they're coming here in a very different way, in a much more emotionally open way, because that has not been the case. I definitely feel like the lack of that is really clear, and the lack of readiness as well. Let me bring in what else is coming through here, okay? While I'm doing this, I just want to remind you that this is the only place you will see my readings. That's it. The Tarot Closet on YouTube. My official verified channel. The Page of Swords is here, by the way, in the upright. Look, it's the second hot air balloon that's here. It's in the upright. Look at all the papers flying out. It's like trying to figure out how to communicate. Definitely like a student kind of energy. So if you're not talking at all, there's like a looking in or talking to other people kind of energy. like looking in social media or whatever, that's going to be very specific. What I wanted to say is this is it. You see my hands, you know my reading styles. This is the only place. And I work really hard. And it's just not okay that people are stealing my content. You're not imagining it if you're hearing things, even if it's a voice that doesn't belong to anyone. You know what I'm saying? With the stagnant screens, whatever they're trying to alter, it's stolen. And it's just not okay. It's my content. So if you're hearing it, seeing it, suspecting it, keep those messages coming. I appreciate that. The email is in the video description and on the About Me page. It really makes a difference and it helps us to get them removed. So thank you so much. Yeah, the Six of Swords is in reverse. It's like I'm still here. I'm still waiting, but I'm almost not going to be waiting. It's like a stagnation around the conversation, but it's also a stagnation around moving on. I feel like the possibilities are here. It really feels like it could go either way. We are looking at the Chariot and the Ten of Cups here. But there's also a lot of energy of the weight. And yeah, and like I said, what is coming in regardless is clarity and truth. And that's really validating. Look, with the Clarity card today. The sun shining on here. There's a messenger. There's a bird waiting and there's a messenger kind of flying in. And the sun, our luminary, revealing what's been hidden in the moon. How do you feel? And I'm talking to the energy here, not you, Pisces. How do you feel? What do you want? I know what I want because somebody hasn't been ready, but at the very least, there's clarity. There's like a readiness to, wow, to talk about it. It is on the table. Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is here. Long-term energy. Yeah, new cycle energy. Mercury and Virgo. There's a lot of Mercury energy here on the table. A lot of emotions, a lot of repressed emotions, but a lot of emotions that are also kind of coming out now. It does feel like an emotional conversation and, yeah, kind of an outpouring. The High Priestess is here. Major Arcana, Cancer energy, higher self energy, but also revealing, and it's right here with the Clarity card. So what they're holding on to here in the Page of Swords about the future, it's time. Yeah, there's definitely I'm working my way to this. I'm getting, well, the courage I feel like, but also pride, because there is some ego here. So that could be connecting to just where things are, if there's been discord and not talking and sort of egos involved, like power struggles, because it is getting overshadow ego / pride and fear here with the Strength card. Connected to the heart chakra. Look, the sun here shining on our lion, revealing here, and this is not only connected to the heart chakra, but it's connecting me strongly here in a literal sense with clarity, the High Priestess, the Strength card, the Chariot. It's very validating that somebody here is emotionally opening up here and revealing the truth. Like you're finally going to get some clarity about their feelings. And are you ready for this? Yeah, this is so goosebumpy, Pisces. As you can see, the Two of Cups is here. I love you, Pisces. You love them too. Now I have to validate if this is for some of you, if this has been around platonic and or physical and you want to know, yes, they love you. Is this around marriage? Have they not been ready for marriage or family energy or to reveal their feelings? Because they're here, it's literally clear. This truth is right here before you. They love you too. Yeah, it's a Venus and Cancer energy. I'm going to bring in some oracle, by the way. The fish are here. It's not a Pisces energy, but there are your fish. And I'm wondering too, if there are Well, yeah. Life-changing decisions that have been put on hold. And are they including marriage? For some of you, that's a big, clear, fat yes. That at the very least, it's on the table and there's truth and clarity coming around that. I mean, yeah, it doesn't get any more clear for me. Literally. There it is. I had to say it for prosperity. We're looking at some oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. Let's see if there's any more, anything else, any new insight, validation, anything coming through that we're not expecting. The bottom of the deck, tulip. Unconditional, I love you unconditionally. Things about to change, yes. You see the two leaves and the change. They're not, this is the thing, it's like not sleeping, trying to, it's like to figure out how to come in here. Like I said, the emotional energy and the openness that's been coming through now, which has not been the case, I feel like, for the two of you, is very validated here. Also in our ocean release card. That's the moon shining here, controlling this tide, the waves. And that's truth and it's clarity. And obviously we know how they feel. It's have they been afraid of their feelings? Has it been platonic and or physical and they've been afraid to admit that? Have they been afraid of how much they feel? Afraid of the future around really, really intense next level kind of energy together, again, including marriage, whatever it is super, super validating that it's flowing, like literally. But that sun energy, our luminary shining on it and giving us this possibility for what feels like a very happy outcome of things being in alignment. What is in alignment are the feelings, a new path forward. Pathway passage is right here in between the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I also want to validate if there have been third parties that have been in somebody's head or like, you got to do it this way, expectations, cultural, religious differences, whatever. It's like, no, I know how I feel and what I want. Like, this is our path forward, nobody else's. Sunflower admiration. They lean toward the sun. They admire the sun, which is a strong energy here today. They produce a lot of sunflower seeds. Abundance, and it's one stem and two seeds. And we also have the one stem here with the tulip coming out of this hermit energy. Look, lantern, illumination. I like this because it is where you go to get clarity and truth. And you come out of there and you go into the Wheel of Fortune. And that's a turning point. And the last two coming through, a validation of somebody's fear around change. The feelings here, dog loyalty connecting me with the moon and the butterfly transformation energy. Also really validating the timing and validating the new stage for me. That's what that is. Somebody ready to, I feel like ready for it, but at the very least, and what's extremely clear is to talk about it for sure. Coming in here, revealing the truth has been revealed. The truth has been revealed here tenfold. I love you, Pisces. I love you too. I want this life with you. The readiness, I feel like, is very specific. You know, what the details are around that, like people, places, money, things, whatever. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages in the bottom of the deck is interesting. I don't feel good enough for you. Can you feel my love? I can. It's palpable in the energy today. I'm waiting for the right time. Gosh, for those of you that are just waiting for somebody perhaps to propose, I'm wondering. I don't think that's for everyone, but it just came through. You have changed me for the better, Pisces. It's also here on transformation. And I received your telepathic messages. Hurry up. That's what it feels like. It's here with the Six of Swords in reverse. I have so many regrets. But this isn't one of them. I love you. It's clear. Clarity, High Priestess, the Two of Cups. It's here. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. No, it's going there. And we belong together. Because you are my other half. That's the Two of Cups energy, and it just went right here on Tulip Unconditional. The last. Channeled love message. Whoa. You are the love of my life, Pisces. You are the love of my life. I love you. Can you feel my love as this ocean releases, the waves heading right over here for the Two of Cups? So, yeah, I don't really feel like there's anything more I need to say at this point. Beautiful Pisces, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.